A Classy and Crazy Manor, Chapter 181, The Butler Reviewing. It's open. Jim? Oh, you can eat it. You can stop bullets with them. Flour is really good for everything. Yep. No way can you recruit candidates by advertising in newspapers for this kind of work. Quiet! What are you doing so late at night? Oh, were intruders here to kill me yet again? I hope you haven't killed them now. You must capture at least one of them alive and make them confess who their employer is. Damn! Wow, I'm scared. You see the corpses. Eh? Yet again? Eh? They committed a serious crime by disturbing my sleep. I shall make them I shall make them pay a heavy price. Make sure you clean up the mess by morning. Eh? I had planned to dismiss you if you let the intruders enter the master bedroom, but you deserve a pass mark. Hey, did you risk that run's life to test me? What were you thinking? I've dealt with them if necessary. My contract with young master is to protect him to the very end. The means to do so is entrusted to me. Now I understand. I had heard you're an invincible private warrior who always returns alive from the bloodiest battlefields of the wars of aggression in the American continent. But you're not invincible. You are an ordinary man. However, you made your judgment in an instant and acted without an ounce of hesitation. Your recklessness, your recklessness increases your chance of survival, as you lack the fear most humans possess. Our gardener and maid are highly skilled assassins, but they still lack experience and are often careless, like they were tonight. So they are the main DPS of the group. I want you to cheat them, I want you to cheat to teach them what is sorry. I want you to teach them what it means to fight a war of defense. As the senior servant was in command. Every single one of you is insane. Congratulations, you are also one of us now. Well, take the prey you brought down to the larder without delay. Humans spoil faster than game meat. I have already called for a refuse collector. He will arrive at the tradesman door tomorrow morning. Oh yes, a final word with you. Yeah? Use the back staircase for servants the next time you come upstairs. Allowing guests to see you running about is out of question for a servant. Is now really the time to tell me that? Quiet, you two. A limitless land with endless freedom. The butler questioning. Do we really need to finish cleaning this place by morning? Of course, you cannot have our master walk on soiled ground. Hey, Mr. Butler, I'll put this wheat back in the kitchen, okay? Do you plan to serve our master food that fell on the floor? Dispose of them. The floor covered with blood, no less. What a waste. You can eat the wheat that doesn't have blood in it. Do you have an idea how hard farmers work to make a handful of wheat? When we first met, you said, I've taken care of cows. Do you have experience with livestock and produce? Experience? I come from a family of farmers, so I never imagined I would make a living with this. When I was born, there was a gold rush boom in the United States. The frontier spirit, different principles and opinions south and north. Grown-ups were fighting everywhere, for as long as I can remember. Kids wanted to grow up and be a gunfighter or a sheriff. Everyone had ambitions. But all that had nothing to do with me. My great-grandfather or great-great-grandfather came to this country in search of freedom of religion or something. My ancestors didn't know what to do in the wild land full of forests. They received corn and beans from the natives, worked the land hard and settled here. Always remember our gratitude towards the natives. Those words were handed down from our ancestors. Baldo, won't you exchange your wheat with our milk? Joanna, sure. How much wheat do you want? I have 3 gallons or so. One 24-pound bag. Gah, you're asking for too much. Make it 15 pounds at most. Don't be cheap. Our milk is a lot sweeter and nutritious than other milk. Sweet and full of nutrition. Hey, what are you looking at? I wasn't looking at them in a dirty way. Then how? They're like round bread and look delicious. That's what I was thinking. Like bread. There was a really, really awkward interaction. If you're going to eat them, make sure there are no leftovers. Huh? I could live without this little piece of dialogue. See you. So they get married and they have a child. I will. There's so much to do in the fall. Plow the fields all my life like my ancestors did, and live an ordinary. Oh, okay. You shot me right in the head. You must be a famous gunfighter. Haha, here comes Balderoy Jr. Ordinary, happy life, and grow old here. That's what I thought. Oh, why? Okay. Sorry, but happy endings aren't allowed here. Yes, that's for sure. So I do like the way the story is going so far. I I'm not sure about how this narrative goes. It seems like Indians fighting. I don't know. Is this problematic? I'm not sure. If someone knows, please let me know. Um, but so far so good. We have seen Mary's past. We have a good chunk of Finney's past from the past arc, and then now we're seeing a little bit of Balderoy's past. It's kind of confusing because he has his own past as a farmer, and he has his past as being recruited by Sebastian, and he has now the future investigating the sanatorium. So let's see where all this goes. But also, I'm interested in seeing how the main twin cell thing is going to go so far, and I'm really curious about what we're gonna see on the what's his name, the guy who resurrected twin cell. I want to see what he has to offer. So that's it for today. Matasta, né?